Howdy cowdies. Happy New Year, Merry Christmas and all that sort of jazz. Hope you're going good. Hope Santa brought you what you wanted. We've been pretty busy. It's been a bit hard getting back into it after a couple of weeks off. But we've got heaps of cool stuff. How cool is the boxed as new Hawaiian hula girl, Bobble? She's great. Got some badges and pins, some currency, some more cigarette lighters. There's some nice men's watches in that box. Seikos and Tissos and all sorts of stuff. This is a nice men's watch. It's from the 1930s, 40s. I think it says Phase Melbourne on the face. It's a sterling silver or silver case. I think continental silver. A Dunhill and a nice Australian cigarette lighter. Fantastic Andrew Kinghorn, little bronze War of the Worlds sculpture over the back there. Ladies' watches, a little 9-carat one. Some cool cigarette lighters, sort of novelty shotgun cartridges and bullets. And there's one on the left there which is actually a bottle stopper. Nice ladies' silver fob watch. Love little sterling silver mug as well. There's other cool stuff, Smurfs. And the big V footy player. Secret Smurf and the nice little pencil case. And they're really cool, little wind-up, mechanical, chatting, talking teeth. On the box it says, as seen on TV. All right, what else we got? We got this beautiful big LED light window. There's a couple of little cracks here and there, unfortunately. Slight little bit of gear going on up here as well. And it's pushed out a little bit at the top. It's a beautiful bit of LED light. Got all the nice big sort of metal supports through the back of it there. Lovely, lovely thing. A couple of really nice big Chinese pots. Lovely little Kauri Pine watch stand, I think with the Flaxman Majolica tiles. Beautiful little tilt-top Victorian paper mache. Little loo table or something like that. We've put that with that nice little piano stool. But it's an absolute ripper. Beautiful, beautiful piece. All hand decorated and inlaid. A couple of nice old washer stands. Good for plants. Alright, mid-century gear. And all of this earlier stuff, once again, guys, is going to be in a timed auction. So the first 135, 140 lots are going to be timed. And then we'll do the next sort of 180, 200 lots live. So all of this stuff is finishing at 4 o'clock. You know, just the lots are spaced out, I think 30 seconds in between lots. All right, but the other stuff I'll show you later on will all be in the live auction. We've got a couple of nice works on paper. The Zephyr, lovely old engraving. Cool American sort of baseball, gridiron, and other sort of caps. LA Dodgers, Chicago Bears, Chicago Bulls. Some more cool clothing. Great old MSD label footy jumper, long sleever. Some really cool vintage men's shirts, a Hawaiian shirt, long sleevers, short sleevers. A couple of them are pretty cool dress sort of shirts. Jackets, coats, golf clubs. A couple of little boxes with these nice little footstools. A couple of other boxes with good quality china and stuff. Dalton figures are damaged, but there's other nice Indian tree cabinet plate and some Victorian china. Other gear as well. Games, comics, all Giles comics with a couple of others, including a Chaucer colouring books with woodcuts from Canton phonograph records showing how fun and easy it is to speak Middle English. I don't mind buying that, just sending it over to England to David Mitchell. I think he'd appreciate that. This is cool as well. So I think it's Chaz Adams Nightcrawlers. There you go. It's got the Adams family. He did a comic strip, and they were characters of one of his comic strips that he did. There you go. Ended up being the movie and all the TV shows and everything. That's just cool. Kitchen gear, collection of occasional furniture. What else have we got? Some good tools. All these sockets and multi-grips and wrenches and Allen keys and padlocks and all sorts of stuff. These are good big power tools as well. A Hitachi something or other, impact drill. And there's I think that's a Bosch impact wrench or something like that. Oil cans and tins and drums and stuff. Retro esky and the little stackers. What else have we got? Boxes of stuff, kids' toys, comic books. This is a great lot with the Doll's House, the Duplo, and all this 1970s Lego kitchen and bathroom set. Really cool. records. There's some good stuff in amongst. What else have we got? Really like this little 1930s Art Deco dolls sort of suite. How cool's that? I want a life-size one. Really cool. You got the cot, the dressing table and all the rest. I love that bloody sideboard. And this is great as well. These are all the illustrations out of the kids' book, Little Black Sambo. And they're individual frames, but they've all been stuck together as one. Absolutely fantastic. Great lot. He is great. Now we've got the cool Marx Brothers lamp. Cigarette lighters, good little group lot of crystal, Swarovski and Dalton and stuff. Really nice heavy brass rolling rule. Coins, cigarette lighters, cash. Some nice watches and spectacles and stuff. Nice little collection of art glass. I really like this little pot. It's nice, simple, Scandinavian, good little bit. More furniture, more toys. You've got a log cabin set in there. There you go, and this cool Toll Toys train set with bridges and stuff. Nice gramophone. Funny little chest of drawers with the overhanging top to match the sort of overhanging feet. I think the top's been put on later. Reproduction gramophone. Couple of nice old plaster ceiling roses with a mirror. This is good. The Italian Fini Ciao. Oilless compressor with all the bits to go with it. Nice big drill press, the Jacob drill press, made in Australia, I think. Jacob Machinery, an Australian company, with some bits and stuff to go with it. These are big vintage Japanese maps. Nice little pine chest. Some really cool old doors. Some of these have got nice coloured glass sort of panels going around them. Group lots of metal sort of stuff. This is all nautical gear. Really nice bilge pump. Jabsco, that's it. Pretty sure it's bronze. It's bloody heavy. It makes sense being for salt water. But there's other stuff in there. Really good little group lot. Big lot of toys and stuff. Meccano, Furbies, overalls. Pin-up girl cards and stuff in there. A big bottle of mucilage. The best office gum. Records, materials and clothing and stuff. Tools and corbels. This is some great lot here of all the sort of commemorative beer cans. 80th anniversary of the VFL. You've got Courage's Last Drop. 10th anniversary brew. The Courage tray. Foster's. There you go. From the Olympics or something. They're all empty. Massive big bloody lot of jam labels. Australian Records, Waku, Darryl Braithwaite, Yahoo Serious, Young Talent Time. Cool lot of all the Tintin comics in Dutch. Pair of row boots. Diecast Jag, which is like a one sort of 18, 1/16 scale, a little E-type. Remote control one in its box. So we got Rocking Horse, Giddy Up, and how cool's the other one? So this is a nice old wooden one. That one's got a little bit peckish at some stage, but he's a ripper. This one's fantastic, original plastic one. All right, with all the original saddle and harness and everything on it. It's in great condition, absolute ripper. What else have we got? Plants, fantastic little bonsai. Sacred bamboo, I think this one. We've got all the succulents, really nice old concrete pedestal, little concrete Aboriginal guy, little kid to go in the garden, really nice old wire plant stand. Do you remember what this thing's called, Gail? It looks like seaweed.
Pom-pom.
Pom-pom.
That's the common name.
The common name. It's just really cool. Never seen anything like it. And clivia as well. So they're kind of quite nice. What else have we got? Peter Sweedman painting. I think he's a Sydney painter. He didn't paint for very long in the sort of 70s. Cool little group with the carved and painted ducks and the nice Buddha head. Little arts and crafts shelves, a little cutie. Some Chinese watercolours. This is a nice bit. No signature on it or anything like that. Concrete or ceramic sort of garden sculpture. Little bit of damage here on the kid's head you can see. Alright, but there's no marks on it or anything like that. It's just a bloody nice bit. Very Henry Moore or someone like that, but it's a bit too figurative for him. But it's just a cracking bit. Really like it. What else? NPA Australian Porcelain. So these guys usually make electric jugs. Which is sort of what that is, but that's a real cool mid-century one. There's a little bit of damage you can see there, and it's missing the electric element. But these nice big sort of mugs are pretty cool as well. All the vitrified porcelain. Nice little group lot of Melrose. Ainsley classical lamp. Great little white, sort of mottled white or cream Bakelite Astor Mickey. You can see it's missing a knob there, but there is a little knob on the back there, which is the same, will go on the front if you want it to. Then you just got to find one for the back. What else have we got? We've got the nice little Bakelite telephone. We've got this nice green Bakelite sort of deco duprite lamp. China, glass, slides, our plane and crew at Flinders Island. So there's heaps of aircraft stuff in here. All right, first solo country, first dual country. Dick Ryan at Morwell Drome. Some cool stuff. The brass ammo crates, Willow 1957, but you can see inside that they're brass. These are cool. The rip-off sort of bootleg action figures. So you've got Evangelion, Neon Genesis Evangelion, good old Shinji. All right. Oscar and Ray, I think was her name. All right, but they're the bootleg. They're not actually, made by the appropriate company. And these go with it as well, little bootleg set of Pocket Monsters. All right, I mean, that doesn't look like Pikachu, does it? All right, but so they're all kind of cool, kind of bootleg stuff. Novelty cookie jars, good books, nice big lot of old Sid Chrome sockets. And we've got some good pictures this week. Big William Boissevain, big oil. It's got this bloody cracking effect, so I think it's bitumen or something like that, which is a bit of a bugger. It's just a lovely big example of his work. Kenny Jack, Ghost Towns of Australia, #2 Clunes. Emil Bedner, Sydney Harbour. Nice big John Tip Lady on the Hunt. Nice big oil. All right, I'll show you a couple of other nice ones as well. We've got the Percy Tresize, which is a ripper. It's a great painter. Lived up in Cairns. Had a lot to do with Aboriginal rock paintings and stuff like that, and it's nice to see one in this image. Alan Grosvenor oil, nice impressionistic thing. Lovely Kath Ballard watercolour. Really like her stuff, 1977. And this is Sister Sheila Flynn. Don't see her work that often. Little etching and aquatint. Lodestar. A little bit of a crucifix going on in the middle there, though. What else? Like this one. Who is it? W. Orthman. I think it's William Orthman. All right, Clare Street in Cairns. So this is up in far north Queensland, Cairns, a sugarcane. A nice little cane cutter's house or something like that. It's a nice thing. Original 50s shadow box frame. And I like this as well, the Jane, I think it's Jane E. Lee, a big babushka doll, Matrushka, big etching, lovely big bit. Got a good little violin, cello, Australian-made cello, another nice collection of Melrose. It's got a little bit of damage here and there, but it's lots of nice little sort of colours, stuff like that in amongst. Beatles box video set, some nice biscuit jars. We like this Japanese one. What else have we got? The Hotkeys guitar keyboard, pair of Elizabeth Craig. Now, she's an English artist. Don't see her stuff that often. Illustrator. These are quite different from the other ones that I've found of hers. But these are beautifully done, and they're mixed media. So the actual trees are made out of bark. But all this is watercolour. Little dresses, a little bit of material. All right. It's the same here. This is bark and a little bit of tree and bark here. All right. But all watercolour fairy and his toadstool in a little pond with his frog. They're really nice things. They're both signed. This one's signed lower left here. Got nice little labels on the back telling us about her and all the rest of it. Really nice things. What else? Big lot of cigarette lighters. Pair of Shurik. Nice little lot of Japanese and Chinese, like this Japanese pot. Some aeroplanes, dinkies and the rest. Some battleships. This is a nice collection of wooden carvings and other stuff. The Cinnabar vase, a nice panel over the back. Radio Luxembourg gig poster. Castle Grayskull. It's got a bunch of stuff here you can see to go with it. Alright, it looks like it's pretty much complete. And look, original Castle Grayskull cobwebs. There you go, they've been on there since 1982. It's probably later than that anyway. Good lot of cigarette lighters, good lot of Star Wars gear, including the Mandalorian aftershave. So you too can smell like Grogu. Cigarette lighters, they're all military issue or military related. Voltron, Defender of the Universe, it's the set. There you go. We're missing the lid off a couple of them. We've got figures in, I think, 3 of them. And we've got 2 of the keys. Cool lot. Star Wars and Empire Strikes Back, Return of the Jedi Cinema Cups, Nightmare Before Christmas, boxed, mint carded, G1 Transformers, Optimus Prime and Cup. These are nice little bits, sort of deco, the clock and the nice biscuit jar. What else have we got? Glass, Japanese, kind of like the modern vase with these tiny little protruding dimples as sort of handles or something. Good quality snooker or pool cue. Just can't remember the brand, it's down here somewhere. Barracuda Professional. Barware, nice little lot of English china. Another nice little group lot, all yellow. Australian pottery. Cigarette lighters. Pretty cool remote control forklift. Couldn't find another example of this. The Lanco electric jug with this really unusual brown sort of mottled porcelain lid. And this thing's an absolute cracker. Hydro mixer, patent pen applied for. So you get this hose, hook that up to your tap, minus the spider egg down there. Hook it up to your tap and it goes. So it's a little mix master, all cast iron and green enamelled mix master that works off water. Really cool. And bloody cord doesn't want to play the game though, does it? We have got the original little Bakelite bowl, but you can see it is damaged. It's just nice to have it there with it. Rare thing, really rare thing. Hydro mixer. Cameras, cigarette lighters. God, I almost knew what that was called. I know it's a plane, but it's got another term. Just can't remember with that thin little metal base on it there. Oh, the lot numbers just come off it. Pair of reproduction dueling pistols. What else have we got? Nice little lot. The military Alisher 3-piece set in this lovely little Royal Dalton Persian Parrot or something like that it's called. Little 4-piece set. More windproof cigarette lighters. Nice little 1980s portable cassette deck. These are all cool, stylish, sort of shaped cigarette lighters. Nice little lot of perfume bottles. Crocodile skin ladies bag. Little miniatures. And a nice little Wedgwood medallion. As found cigarette lighters, but there's Coke bottle, half Coke bottles in there, and a nice little petrol Bowser, which someone's painted over the top. All got a little bit of damage. There's some Zippo and other sort of postcards and cigarette lighter related ephemera. More electric jugs. Australian pottery. Coralie Knight. Linda Bradley. This one's signed M. Boyle. I think there's a Marge Boyle, but I don't think it's her. It's pretty cool. Really different. Carved wooden cracker. Nice big Noritake 1970s dinner set. Wedgwood, Australian Wedgwood stuff, and the nice Pro Heart plate. Nice nutcracker. This is a pretty rare record, In Excess Kick. That's not rare, but the fact that it's the exclusive tour release. There you go. So it actually opens the wrong way, or the inside is the typical cover. This outside is usually on the inside. Yeah, I know that makes sense. Def Leppard, a bit of Aerosmith pump, Lingard teapot, Claris Cliff and another cabinet plate, Waterford crystal and a nice sterling silver. That's all Wedgwood. This is a nice little group lot, 1930s English. Really like this little Royal Dalton fuchsia. Trio, a little bit of Winton Sweet Pea. I think that might be damaged, but the other two Chintz biscuit jars are nice. Oriental lacquerware, more signed crystal. Nice collection of modern glass. Big brass chargers. Love this little Rosler vase. 1920s, give or take. Really nice bit. Some nice glass. Lovely big Worcester set. Beautiful box. Big lump of Milton Moon. This is a great bit. This lovely sort of floral decoration there around one side. Really nice bit. Melrose. Oh, I've forgotten this guy's name. Peter Minko. Bendigo 83 or 03. Really nice. All hand painted. Really fine. Lincoln Kirby Bell and Michael Pugh. Nice sort of 19th century or 18th century moustache cup. Uranium glass. Big signed Australian art glass. Just can't remember who it is. Judy Lorraine Oz Pottery. Really nice Watkins point of sale stand there. I think it's missing one or two bottles, but it's almost all there. Balik, Ladro. Lovely sort of mid-century Dalton Harlequin figures. Shigeo Shiga. Attributed to Arthur Boyd. Cracking bit of Murano. How nice is that? We've got the Wizard. Really nice pair of the Clarice Cliff Bazaar. All hand painted. A little bit of damage here and there, but they're really nice. Chinese porcelain teapot with the customs wax seal and a lovely little fine porcelain bowl. And we've got some cool stuff down the bottom. Some nice early works on paper. I think this thing's like 18th century. These two are 19th century. Lovely big jar. Another nice big jar that matches that one, but this one's full of all the marbles. Now, there are some uranium ones in there. We got the little UV torch out. All right, we've got some really nice things. Big cast bronze boat mooring. Got this lovely little boat compass in its gimbal mount with a really nice little porthole. So those two go together. This lovely big... There you go, there's the plaque on it, the front of it there. The lovely big ship's compass and the gimbal mount. This is a pretty cool bell that's come out of an old bar, but Limerick Arms or something like that, I think in Port Melbourne or something. And it was the bell that if you rung it, you had to shout the bar. And apparently it happened more than once. And this is an old yacht's log or something like that. We've got all the paperwork there to tell us what we're actually looking at, because who would have known? But anyway, guys, that'll do. Hopefully you saw something you liked. And I hope you had a good Chrissy and everything. See you tomorrow, Arvo, and tomorrow evening. Timed is finishing, starting at 4 o'clock. I know that doesn't make sense, finishing, starting at 4. Live is starting at 6. All right? Be good.